The legacy of the steel pan as a symbol of Trinbagonian ingenuity, industry and triumph endures almost a century after the first notes were introduced to oil drums. A young nation, still asserting itself in the world, brought the 20th century's single percussive musical invention from the forced innovation of motley tambu bamboo bands. In the 1930s, Winston Spree Simon interpreted the myriad rhythmic streams of thought bursting into existence in Trinidad and Tobago. Since 2020, arm in arm with First Citizens, Musical Instruments of Trinidad and Tobago MITTCO has seen after the business of the national instrument. For over a century, the bank has supported the goals of pioneers throughout the nation and region at large, and almost immediately responded to the vision.
As an institution with indigenous roots, we have always valued those who believe in the potential of what we have to offer to the world. And this is fundamentally what attracted us to the MITTCO brand. Their goal of being a steel pan manufacturing company providing musical instruments while keeping the authenticity of steel pan manufacturing alive aligned perfectly with our own values of promoting and investing in our Caribbean culture.
We never expected the financial institutions to also, welcome us. So when you look at the spirit of First Citizens and where First Citizens comes from, you will understand that a project like this did tie into who they were, and they met with it with open arms.
A life in the panyard gave birth to a deep love for the instrument that informed the way one man viewed the world, immersed in the steel pan journey.
As they say, once you interact with the instrument once and the steel pan zombie bites you, it's all over. So from 1994 to now, I have been partaking in different aspects of steel pan. And in that space, you always wonder what's next. And in 2018, and as I say, as fate have it, and I see it as a spiritual encounter, I got this big idea about 4:30 in the morning. And what I was writing down actually was an ecosystem around the steel pan industry. So it came from there, and now we are starting from pillar one, which is the manufacturing company.
This project in the 30 years has been the most impactful, I think, in terms of a real meaning. Business is not all about profitability and so, but sometimes it's just overcoming that challenge and getting a rush from getting something done. A lot of pan production has to do with feel, love, understanding the sound, hearing it, tuning it. And we thought that First Citizens was fast out of the box with that, and that they understood that this project met with many of the things that the bank wanted to be known for. As a bank that was also born out of 3 other indigenous institutions.
You're seeing where limited resources and guys who just had a passion and a love, what they were able to accomplish. I am devoted to do my best in making some sort of contribution towards the evolution beyond what the icons have already done.
We are honored to contribute towards the success of MITTCO and its vision to create a viable business that uses our local talent, local resources, and local capital to make a world-class product with global impact.
The only percussive instrument to be invented in the last century holds pride of place in the worldwide musical conversation.
If approved, 11th of August would be observed as World Steelpan Day.
As partners, First Citizens and MITTCO will continue to write new chapters in the story of the humble oil drum that came to be one of our nation's most important assets, forged from the love of liberty.